welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, okay, guys, today we're going to be talking about birds. So, firstly, what comes to a lot of people's mind? It's like birds are just normal animals. We can just see them in cage, they'll just chirp, sing, and that's it. But no, there's some hidden talents for birds too. So, let us know in this video. Please like and subscribe. So recently, let me tell you my story. I don't think you all know it if this is your first time watching my channel. So I had a bird called Velvet. It's a cockatiel and it's a Latino cockatiel. It actually flew away one day because of our window was open and we forgot to clip that. We forgot to clip my bird's, wings. I don't know how this happened. I was asleep that day. My mom and dad were, doing the house chores. So that time, the sneaky little guy escaped my house. I'm still, very worried about my bird. I'm really, very sad that it went, but I haven't still overcome my sadness. But no, I got another bird. Its name was Vanilla. It was so cute and adorable, but it was a wild. I didn't know it was a wild. It bit me and I got like so much blood. I was so scared, so we returned that bird and we got another bird called Tuffy. So many birds, right? Yeah. If you buy any pet, for example, a dog, some people aren't that passionate about dog, but even I am. If you buy a dog and it dies or anything miserable happens to your dog, then you will have a blankness in your life. It will be like, oh my god, who can I play with now? What can I do? Even I'm a child, so it's like a complete blankness for me. So then we got another bird called Tuffy. You could have seen in my videos. What happened was he was already sick when he came to us, and I didn't notice that because I'm just a little girl and I take care of my bird. Even my mom and dad do, but we didn't take it to the doctor and all. But after 1 week, we noticed that it was completely sick. It was just sleeping, and its motion was like fully like watery and everything. It didn't eat the food, so we took it to the doctor. And that day, I don't know how, but when the doctor was gonna give it oxygen, it just died. Then after like 2 to 3 months, we got another bird called Love. It's completely safe, and you guys don't have to worry about it. Just kidding. We didn't even get any bird now. I wonder if my mom and dad would buy, but they just said 3 bird is already enough. We'll just do something other than birds. So I got fish, and they lay eggs, and I'm happy with my fish. So now, I'm gonna talk to you guys about birds, right? Okay, I was taking the points so far. Let's go to the first slide. First point, many pet owners wanna will be like, first, what pet should I get? Now if you're gonna get a pet, it'll be like dog, cat, hamster, lizard, fish, and then bird. So if you're gonna get a cat or a dog, it will be very fun to play with them, but it can be a cost of maintenance. Fish, you can't touch the fish, you can't hug that fish, but still it'll be a great companion. You can also you can feed it. You can just look at it. It's very nice. It's very satisfying to look at them. Lizard, I'm very scared of lizards, so now we're talking about them. Hamsters, they're very little, so they can get lost easily, or they can also be squashed by one of our family members. Then birds, here we come on birds. So let me clear something. Birds aren't the animals that you keep in the cage, look at them, and that's it. No, you take them out, you play with them unless and until they are wild. If you're gonna get a wild bird, then don't even try taking them out. If it's not that bad wild, then you can. The second one, remember the second bird that was just talking to you guys about? That bird was a terrific combination. It was a wild, it had a sharp beak, and it was stubborn. It didn't even eat any food which we gave. So we really had to return it before it also died. So yeah, the second bird option, it can also be a little different to you guys. Then here we come. Tames and wilds, you can always take the birds out, play with them. But let me recommend something to you guys. I actually kissed my bird first time, and I just sneezed like 5 to 6 times, and then I stopped kissing my bird. I don't know. I had colds too that time, so I really stopped, kissing my bird, and I didn't take them so close to my nose. And then you can buy a bird, and what type of a bird? That's a huge confusion for people. First, after the first and the second bird, my mom thought that we could buy another type of a bird like budgie or a conure. Conure is actually like, I don't know how to describe a conure. So then uh my mom didn't thought we could like stick around with cockatiel, it'll be nice. But yeah, so let me tell you guys something. For buying anything, cockatiel is the most cleanliest bird. It'll also be well tamed and everything. You'll also get a lot of option in conure. Budgies will be the second one. They're not that expensive also. Even cockatiels aren't that expensive. Budgies are also not that expensive. They are very tiny, very cute, and you can also tame them easily. But they're very noisy. They'll be like chipping. They'll chipping like full time. And if you guys live in an apartment, don't even bother to get a budgie. They'll like chirp around so much, maybe your neighbor Karens can complain about you. Next, conures. Conures have a sharp beak and they also scream. So yeah, that's why we also don't buy a conure. Last option left is a cockatiel. It's not that expensive. Female cockatiel. I don't know which cockatiel can sing male or female, so you can ask them and take it. Um, okay. Now, I'm also gonna cover another point in this one. What age we should get a bird? See, if we get like hand feeding chicks, like I have to go to school, I have to do my homework, I have to do my chores, I have to do so many things. I don't have time for I have time for playing with my bird, but I don't have time to to make it take bath. I don't have time to like hand feed it and everything. And everything. So see, if you're gonna get a bird, there are two types, like three types of bird. First is one ear bird. It will take some months to get used to you, because if you're like 1 year, then it really needs to get used to you like a little bit more, and everything. And then now 3 months old and 4 months, 5 months, I'll cover with that. So 3 months old is a good time to get a bird. It really bonds with you and it will really love you. That's how my first bird was. Then newborns, like people get small chicks for hand feeding. But if you have a lot of time, you can hand feed. Okay, I'll explain what's hand feeding. Hand feeding is not like just putting hand in your food and giving it to your bird. It won't eat. Remember when mini chicks are laid from their mommy? The mommies, just take their food, they just chop it a little bit and then they give it to the babies. Okay, so that time they don't know how to eat. The babies don't have a sharp beak to chew their food. So that's why we have to, crush it, and then we have to take a syringe and we have to put the food in it, and then we have to give it. It's a long process. So that's why if you have more time and you're very interested to do these things, you obviously can. I also have time to do this, but I'm lazy. Okay, I'm lazy, so I can't. So here we go, the next one is done. Next one, this I also did. This was my horrible mistake, to differentiate between bird colors. There's pied, yellow-faced cockatiel, and a Lutino. Lutino is like completely yellow. It's very pretty, very cute, very beautiful. Pied is a grayish bird, and another one, the yellow-faced cockatiel, has a yellow face, and then the body is fully gray. The three are amazing birds. So let me tell you something that you shouldn't do. You should not differentiate between birds, the colors and everything. It's not right to do. A Lutino, which is a yellow color, and a perfect white, the perfect yellow bird. It can also be wild, or a pied, which is so sometimes people call it ugly. So I don't call it ugly, but sometimes people do. So that could be a very very kind and friendly. Yellow faced cockatiel is just completely cute. I don't have anything to say about it. So don't even differentiate between it, and also don't look at the price of wild and tamed. The wild will be it will be a little cheaper, because they just take it from They don't take it from the forest. They just don't hand tame it and they just give it to you. So you guys have to see if you want a little expensive one and a friendly and a kind one, or do you want a least expensive one and you want the bird not to bond with you. You have to see that. And now let's go to the next point. Wait, I don't have a next point. It's already 10 minutes since I've been talking. So I'll see you guys in the next part. Please make sure to like and subscribe.